Hello world, I'm Mandy Mundo and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is all about the different excursions that we did while staying in the Maldives. I hope you enjoy. So at one point our guide stopped us and let us go off on our own. So of course Jeremy decided to go crazy. And as you'll see right here, he goes to make a turn and oh my gosh, I almost fell off. I was so scared. I almost fell off and I don't know how we recovered, but we did. And then about halfway through our ride, we realized that there was a GoPro mount right on the jet ski. So finally got some shots just of us riding the jet ski. I decided to take a turn also, but Jeremy didn't like my driving so much. He didn't want to hang on to me for fear of me throwing us overboard, so we switched back. comes about 2 to 3 times a day, and we got lucky. It just happened to land right when we were fishing. Even though we're not catching any fish, it's still nice to just relax on the boat.
Fish, but valiant effort nonetheless. This is actually the boat that we took. It's called a Doni boat, so a traditional Maldivian fishing boat. So even though we didn't catch anything, it was still fun, and better luck next time.
Just like that, we found them.
Follow the boat, they're right down there.
Our guides told us that the dolphins would follow the boat, and they also respond to noise. So we clapped and whistled and tried to get them to keep jumping and coming out of the water. This is the thing I love about starting to film my adventures as opposed to just taking still photos, because how else would I have been able to capture this? And of course, you cannot beat the view. Just being able to look at the sunset and the dolphins and enjoy the Maldivian breeze.
We're on a private snorkeling tour looking for mantas and turtles. Right now we're searching for the mantas in their normal feeding spot. So we'll see if it's any.
While I'm sitting here enjoying the bubbles from the scuba divers, my guide Latif is doing all of the heavy lifting and finding me a manta. As the scuba diver swims up to him, you can see how big they get. Their wingspan, I read, gets to about 2 meters in length, but this looks like it's even longer than 2 meters. And there's my guide Latif. So he often goes down even in his snorkel to film or take photos, and he's very good at it. You'll see him doing a lot of the whale shark videos too. You can't really tell in the video, but the current was actually quite strong. Latif had to grab my hand a couple times and pull me so that we could catch up to the manta. As you can see, we caught 2 rays at one time, but as luck would have it, I was on camera mode when they were close together, so at least I did get a couple of still photos of them right next to each other. And there's my guide again. He came through on his promise and he found us some turtles. And I was just sitting here enjoying some snorkeling with some fish, and then pop, out pops a second turtle. Don't worry, I didn't touch him, just wanted to show how close we were. Unlucky once again, we had another eagle ray swimming along with the turtle. So this coral reef where we found the turtles is actually just right off of the Veligandu island. It would be too far to swim, but going on one of their excursions, like I did, the Turtle and Manta Ray tour, you can go and explore it.
I just finished the manta turtle tour. I saw one big manta, and then I think it was an eagle ray, and then I got them both together as well, and then I think I saw 2 different turtles. So I'm pretty excited, and I had them all to myself too. So a nice little private tour. Nobody else signed up with me, so I had them all to myself. But man, swimming with those mantas is no joke, especially when the current's real strong. So I was able to keep up with them. Lots of fun.
The first whale shark that we found, our guides estimated he was about 7 or 8 meters in length, and unfortunately he stayed down really deep. At one point he got close to the reef and got a little bit closer to the surface, but Latif said that he wasn't coming up, so we were going to go find another one. The second whale shark we found was huge. Our guides thought he was so big, the biggest probably they've ever seen. So you can see the snorkelers, and then eventually the scuba divers are getting close to it. You can really take a look at how big he is.
So right now we're snorkeling, hanging out with the whale shark, and there's a lot of people here, so it hasn't come up close to the surface yet where we can swim next to it, but at least I got some good shots of it, and I can see the scuba divers are down there swimming with it, so that looks like fun. But he's really big, a lot bigger than the first one that we saw, so pretty cool.
The third whale shark that I saw, I had him all to myself. So my snorkel was actually leaking, and I stayed on the boat for a little bit while the main group went and swam with the another whale shark that was closer to the surface. And then I decided, okay, I'm gonna jump in, and oh, by the way, there's this whale shark that's all alone, and I got to check him out all by myself. He was actually pretty close to the surface too, not close that I could swim next to him, but he was very big. As he started to slip further and further down, I thought, okay, let's go see what all the fuss is about, and I joined the main group. So even though this whale shark wasn't the biggest one that we saw of the 4, we still had the closest encounter with him. So you can see people are just right up next to him, and our guide Latif got some really good video shots here. With my filming and with Latif's filming, I have a lot of footage of the whale sharks, so I'll be putting up another video that's just whale sharks a little bit later.
Did you see it? We got him. We've seen 4 different whale sharks today. 4! And our guides say that this is the best whale shark day they've had and the biggest whale shark that they've seen.
Big shout out to my guide Latif. He was my guide on the whale shark tour, but also on the turtle manta tour. So thank you so much for finding me some great animals to film. I hope you all enjoyed watching the different excursions, and stay tuned for my other videos from the Maldives. Bye!